So I used to think that investing was really risky, but now I actually think that not investing is probably the biggest financial risk that I could take. And I didn't really change my mind because I read a book or anything like that. I mostly just watch YouTube like lots of other people. It's just come from actually looking at my own situation properly and from having a lot more conversations about money recently. Since I started sharing more of my own finances on this channel, I've had quite a few comments saying things like, it'll all go to zero eventually, markets crash, you'll lose everything. You can always rely on the internet for positivity, can't you? But at the same time, a few of my friends and people I know in real life, have come across this channel as well. So we've ended up having more conversations about investing, about money, and just life in general, really. And it's actually made me think about all of this a whole lot more. Because for a long time, I just didn't think that I earned enough money to invest. It felt like something that you did later in life when you had more money to spare, more money sitting around, and when you're older, to be honest. It was the investing itself that felt like the risky bit. Like, yes, you could lose money, markets go up and down, so it was easier to just like not do it and then you're not at risk. And doing nothing feels safe. Your money is still there. Nothing is going up or down. You're not taking any obvious risks. But the more I've thought about it, the more that I've realized that actually doing nothing isn't safe either. Let's use cars as an example. Now, I don't have the income to be able to be buying a new car every few years. Hence, I currently drive a £500, 271,000 mile ex-taxi. I can't take on finance just to have something new on the drive. That's just not realistic for me. So I either accept that and be happy with it, or I try and build something that changes that over time. It's the same sort of story for where I live. So I'd love to live in the Peak District in Derbyshire and ride my bike in the hills there every day. But right now, I don't have the income or the savings to just go out and buy a new house there. And surprisingly, though I keep asking, nobody's just going to give it to me on a plate. And so at some point, it becomes a bit of a reality check, because if I don't really intentionally try and grow my income, savings and investments, then nothing really changes. And that's where my thinking on risk started to shift. Because now I look at it as everything carries risk. So property has risk, stocks has risk, even this YouTube channel I'm building is losing money right now, therefore has risk. None of it is guaranteed. And when people say, what if it all goes to zero? I do get that, because technically, yes, things can go wrong, right? But I think that the bigger question for me personally is, what happens if I do nothing at all? For me right now, I think that the bigger risk would be getting to say 50 or 60 years old and realizing that I never really built anything, or even more importantly, that I never really tried. The weird thing is, when I earned less money years ago, I thought, I can't afford to invest yet. But now I actually think the opposite. That's when I couldn't afford not to, because the earlier you start, the more time you've got for things to build and the less money it requires to build something meaningful. But at the same time, I don't think that this is about going to extremes either. I'm certainly not trying to cut everything fun or interesting out of my life right now just to invest more. My partner and I will still go on holidays, just not massive expensive trips all the time. I've still got hobbies, I'm still riding my bike and doing the things that I enjoy. Because in my opinion, that's another big risk in itself, getting to say 50 or 60 years old and feeling like you didn't actually live. So it's not about sacrificing everything right now, it's about being a bit more intentional with it and having a balance that I know I don't always get it right, but it's something that I am working on to get that balance right. I've certainly got things in my mind that I want long term. So where I'd like to live, rejuvenating my petrolhead phase of life and having a project car and a pile of parts in the garage that I inevitably never finish building, having more free time to ride my bike, but none of those things is going to happen by accident. So if those things don't happen because I tried something and it didn't work out, I know it'd be difficult to accept, but I think I'd be a lot more okay with that rather than if those things don't happen because I didn't even try. So right now in my mid-30s, I'm not really trying to avoid risk completely. I'm just choosing which risks that I'm willing to take, which ones that I'm okay with. Markets going up and down, uncertainty, things not working perfectly, I'm absolutely fine with. The things that I'm less okay with is standing still, not building anything, just hoping things work out later. And that is basically why I'm doing everything that I'm doing now and sharing it on this channel, investing into index funds, dealing with my buy-to-let situation, which is still a situation, building this YouTube channel, thank you very much for watching. None of it is guaranteed, but at least it's moving forwards and at least I'm trying. So if you find yourself in a similar position, you're just trying to figure this stuff out as you go along, that's pretty much what this channel is about. I'm just sharing my real numbers, my real decisions, and working it out over time. I'm not trying to pose myself as a guru. I'm certainly not trying to sell you a course. If you want to follow along with that, please do hit that subscribe button down below. I'd be very grateful. So having reflected on all of this, I don't think that there's a perfect answer to any of it, or if there is, I certainly don't know it myself. I'm definitely still figuring it out, but for me now, the biggest risk isn't investing or how well things perform. The biggest risk is not doing anything at all.